Welcome to part 2. Let's finish our jacket. In part 1, we made 2 identical hexagons. Please make sure that you finished both hexagons with round 4. And you don't have to cut your yarn. We will continue and make one more round around each of the hexagons. Finish round 4 with a slip stitch into the chain space and start a new round with a chain of 4 to replace a treble crochet. Yarn over twice. Make 2 more trebles into the chain space, 1 and 2. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and make 3 more treble crochet into the same chain space so we will get a little bit of a bigger corner. 1, 2 trebles, and 3 trebles. Now we will make 9 double crochet. Make the first double crochet into the first double. Make a double into the chain space, into the double, into the chain space, into the double, into the chain space, and the double, and the chain space, and the double. Chain 3. We made our 9 double crochet. Now you can repeat. Skip over the chain and the single crochet and the chain, and start the 9 doubles again into the double, the chain space, the double, the space, the double, the space, the double, the space, and the double. Chain 3 and repeat until you get to the corner. Skip over the chain, the single, and the chain, and make the 9 doubles into the doubles and the chain spaces. Make the 9 double crochet into the doubles and the chain spaces, then go directly into the corner and make 3 trebles, 3 chains, and 3 trebles, and you can make all the other corners the same way. And you can make all the other sides, make the 9 doubles into the doubles and the chain spaces with a chain 3 in between. Finish the round with a slip stitch into the 4th chain. Into the next treble crochet, and into the next treble crochet and into the chain space, and now you can repeat that same round on the other hexagon. Once you finish the 2 rounds, you can test fold your jacket and see if you like your width. Fold your first hexagon so the wrong sides are inside, corner to corner, the right side is outside. The yarn is on the upper corner where the neckline will be. Here's the sleeve, the side, and the bottom of the jacket. Then take your other hexagon and fold it exactly the same way so the yarn is in the same spot. Then you can flip it over. And now you can see if you like your width and measure it. If you like the width of your jacket, you can just skip to the next step. If you want to make your jacket wider, you can do that now. We will add rows to 3 sides. I added 3 rows to 3 sides. My jacket went from 17 inches to about 20 inches, and here's how we are going to crochet that. We will start in the corner, go down the side, around the bottom, and up the other side, back and forth in rows, and you can add as many rows as you like to make the jacket as wide as you like. And then you do exactly the same amount of rows on the other side. Down the first side, around the second side, up the third side, back and forth. Then when you flip that hexagon over, you have matching pieces. This is how you can make your jacket wider. So we will finish one side and then make exactly the same pattern on the other side. Let's continue. We make the slip stitch into the corner, then make a slip stitch to the second chain. Then chain 3 and make another double crochet into the corner space. Then double crochet into the previous trebles. We had 3 trebles, make the 3 doubles. And then make doubles into all of the previous doubles until you get to the first chain space. When you get to the chain space, and you can do all of the chain spaces the same way, chain 3, and then make doubles into the previous doubles and continue that all the way around. Make doubles where the doubles are and chain spaces where the chain spaces are. So crochet along the first side and into the trebles, into all of the stitches, and then make the corner. Make 2 doubles into the corner space, 1 and 2, Chain 3 and make 2 more doubles into the corner space. And then repeat on the second side, make doubles into all of the stitches, into the trebles and into the doubles, and when you get to the chain spaces of 3, also chain 3. Crochet along the second side, and when you get to the corner, make 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles, then crochet along the third side, crochet into all of the stitches, and then make your corner. Put 2 double crochet into the chain space of 3. Then start a new row with a chain of 3. Turn your work, and now we're on the wrong side. Double crochet into all of the previous stitches on all of the 3 sides, and make the chain spaces of 3 where you previously also had the chain spaces. Crochet along the first side, and when you get to the corner, make 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles, crochet along the second side, make the 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles into the second corner and crochet along the third side. And finish the row, make your double into the double, and then make your last double into the third chain. Chain 3 and start a new row. Turn your work, and this will be my last row, but you can add more if you like, so go back and forth along those 3 sides and add as many rows as you like. Make doubles where you have doubles and chain spaces where you previously had chain spaces, and into the corner make 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles. Once you made your jacket wide enough, you can cut your yarn and then repeat on the other hexagon. Make the same amount of rows on 3 sides that you did on the first hexagon. Now we will crochet the top of our sleeves together and make the seam. Turn your hexagons inside out so the right sides face each other inside and the wrong sides are outside. Make sure your rows on 3 sides don't accidentally end up on the sleeves, but are the front, bottom and back of your jacket. Then you can make your seam starting at the edge of the sleeve and crocheting towards the neckline, and you can do the other side the same way. Just have to turn it around, and you can also crochet from the edge of the sleeve towards the neckline. Let's crochet the 2 corners of our sleeves together, and remember, the right sides face each other inside. Go into the second chain, 1, 2 of the first piece, and go into the front loop, then grab the 1, 2, the second chain of the back piece, and grab the back loop and make a slip stitch. Go into the front loop again of the next chain, so we crochet front loops together and back loops. So go to the front loop of the next chain and the back loop of the chain in the back and make the slip stitch. And you can do the same thing for the double crochet. Go into the front loop of the double in the front and the back loop in the back and make a slip stitch. Front loop, back loop, slip stitch, front loop, back loop, slip stitch. When you turn your work over to the right side, you get those 2 nice little lines. When you get to the chain spaces, also grab the front loop of the chain in front and the back loop of the chain in the back and make a slip stitch. Front loop, back loop, slip stitch, front loop, back loop, slip stitch, and then continue with your doubles, front loop, back loop, slip stitch. You get the 2 lines on the right side. When you get to the seam, leave the 3 trebles that we made into the corner empty and make your last slip stitch into the doubles. Chain 1, pull out your yarn and sew in your loose end. This is the next space. Repeat the seam on the other sleeve. We made our 2 seams, and now you can decide which will be the front and the back of your jacket. Once you decided, we make the seam on the back the same way we did our sleeves, from the outside in towards the neckline. I made a little triangle for some extra neck space. If you like, you can choose to leave that out and just make a simple seam. The right sides face each other inside and the wrong side is outside. Slip stitch the second chains together like on the sleeve. Front loop, back loop, slip stitch, front loop, back loop, slip stitch, all the chains together and all of the double crochet. And then when you turn it over to the right side, you get those 2 lines. Now I want to show you how to make that optional triangle for some extra neck space. Here's the wrong side and here's how it looks on the right side. Once you get to the neckline, leave 12 double crochet empty. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and we have also 12 empty doubles in the back. Make a slip stitch into the front, chain 1, make 2 slip stitches into the back, 1, and the next one into the next stitch, chain 1, make 2 slip stitches in the front, into the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Now chain 2, 1, 2, and make 2 slip stitches in the back, 1 and 2. Chain 2, 1, 2, make 2 slip stitches in the front, 1 and 2. And we add one more chain every time. Now we chain 3, 2 slip stitches in the back, chain 3, 2 slip stitches in the front, chain 4, 2 slip stitches in the back, chain 4, 2 slip stitches in the front, chain 5, 2 slip stitches in the back, chain 5, 2 slip stitches in the front, and one more time. Now chain 6, and we have our final 2 stitches left in the back. Make your 2 final slip stitches, 1 and 2, chain 6, and we have to make one more slip stitch in the front, go into the 3rd chain and make a slip stitch into the front loop. Then you can make one more chain and sew on your loose end. This is the wrong side, this is the right side. Before we start the sleeve, let me explain really quickly what I did. Where we had the clusters of 9, I made the 9 doubles in the first round, and I chain 3 where we have the chain spaces. Then I decreased every 4 rounds. So in the next 4 rounds I have 8, 8, 8, 8 doubles, then 7, 7, 7, 7 doubles, 6, 6, 6, 6 doubles, and then 5, 5, 5, 5 doubles, and I made 2 more rounds to get a longer sleeve, and I added 1 round of single crochet. And then here where the seam is, I only made 5 doubles all the way, so at the end we have 5 doubles everywhere, and I started my rounds on the underside of the arm so we can see the seam. I would like to use all colors that this yarn has in my sleeves. I separated my 3rd skein into all of the colors. There are 8. I kept all colors in order and made matching sleeves, and I used the same order of colors when I added length to my jacket later. Turn your jacket right side up, then go under your arm and follow it towards the edge of the sleeve. Then grab a cluster of 9 doubles that's under your arm so you don't see the seam. And we'll start with the first double out of the 9 and then make our rounds for the sleeve. Let's start round 1. Go into your first double and pull the new yarn through. Chain 3, and then make double crochet in all the previous double crochet. When you get to the chain spaces of 3, also chain 3 just like in the previous round. Make the 9 doubles and chain 3 until you get to the treble crochet. Then make your 9 doubles into the previous 9 doubles. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and skip over the 3 trebles, 1, 2, 3, and now we're on our seam. Make 2 doubles into the first chain space, 1 and 2, then double crochet into the seam, and I try to grab 2 or 3 pieces of yarn to have a secure double. Make the double into the seam and then make 2 doubles into the second chain space, 1, 2, so we have 5 doubles altogether. Chain 3, and then continue the pattern on the other side. Skip the 3 trebles and restart the 9 doubles into the previous 9 doubles. Make 9 doubles into the previous 9 doubles with a chain 3 in between. Finish round 1 with 9 doubles and chain 3. And start round 2. Now we will make our first decrease to 8 doubles. And that's really easy. Skip over the chain of 3 and just start in the double. Make the slip stitch into the double, chain 3, and then make 7 more doubles into the previous 7 doubles. So with a chain of 3, we now have 8 doubles. Chain 3, and now we have to double crochet the first 2 doubles together. Yarn over, go into the first double, pull a loop, go into the second double, pull a loop, pull through 2 loops, and the yarn over, then pull through 2 loops, and then double crochet 7 more into the previous 7 doubles. We are crocheting the first 2 doubles together, then we crochet 7 more, so we are decreasing to 8 doubles. Let's repeat. Chain 3 and double crochet the first 2 doubles together, yarn over, go into the first double, pull a loop, go into the second double, pull a loop, pull through 2 loops, and the yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and make 7 more doubles into the previous doubles and chain 3. You can repeat that pattern until you get to the seam. Double crochet the first 2 together and make 7 doubles into the previous 7 doubles and chain 3. When you get to the seam where we made the 5 doubles, also make 5 doubles into the previous 5 doubles, so no decrease, and repeat on the other side of the sleeve. The same pattern, double crochet the first 2 together, make 7 doubles into the previous 7 doubles and chain 3. Finish round 2 with a slip stitch into the 3rd chain, and I will pull a new color through. Chain 3 for the first double crochet, then make 7 more doubles into the previous 7 doubles. 1, 2, and so on. So together with the chain of 3, we will have 8 doubles. We have our 8 doubles, including the chain of 3, chain 3, and then make 8 doubles again. The first one where we made the 2 doubles together, and then 7 more, so we have 8 doubles again. Make your 8 doubles with a chain 3 in between, except for the seam. When you get to the seam, only make 5 double crochet with a chain 3 in between. Finish round 3 with a chain of 3 and make a slip stitch into the 3rd chain. And now you can make round 4 and 5 the same as you did round 3. Chain 3 and make 7 doubles. So we have a group of 8 doubles. Make the group of 8 doubles everywhere with a chain 3 in between, and where the seam is, make 5 doubles with a chain 3. So far we made 5 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, this round doesn't count because we made it around the entire hexagon. So the first round we made on our sleeve had 9 doubles, then we made 8 doubles 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then finish the round with a slip stitch into the double. So skip over the chain again, because we will decrease in round 6. So round 6, make the slip stitch into that double crochet and chain 3, then make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doubles. So in round 6, 7, 8, and 9, we will have 7 doubles. Chain 3, double crochet the first 2 together, then make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doubles again. So everywhere where we had 8 doubles, we now will have 7 doubles. And in the back where the seam is, we just stay with our 5 doubles again. And don't forget to chain 3 in between all of the clusters of double crochet. Make round 6, 7, 8, and 9 with 7 doubles and chain 3 in between. And in the back where we have 5 doubles, keep the 5 doubles. Finish round 9 with a slip stitch into the double, so skip over the chain again. Round 10, 11, 12, and 13 will have 6 doubles. Round 10 is our decrease round again. Chain 3, make 5 doubles, chain 3, and then double crochet the first 2 together and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doubles. So in this round, round 10, we will have 6 doubles everywhere, and the same in round 11, 12, and 13. Chain 3 between all the clusters, and remember, where we have 5 doubles, we still keep our 5 double crochet. So we started out with round 1 and 9 doubles, then round 2, 3, 4, 5, we have 8 doubles, round 6, 7, 8, 9, we have 7 doubles, round 10, 11, 12, and 13, we have 6 doubles, and now we reduce one more time. Make 5 double crochet in round 14 the same way we did before. So now we have 5 doubles all the way around, and now you can add more rounds to make the sleeve longer. I added 6 rounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finish your last round with a chain of 3 and make a slip stitch into the 3rd chain. And now we can start our last round with single crochet into the back loop of all the stitches. Chain 1 and make a single crochet into the back loop of the next double. Here's the front loop, go into the back loop and make a single. Go into the next back loop, make a single, and the next one, and one more. Now we're at the chain space and also grab the back loop of the 3 chains. Make 1, 2, 3 singles into the back loop of the 3 chains, and we do that all the way around. Make single crochet into the back loop into all of the stitches. Finish the round, make 3 singles into the back loops of the last 3 chains, and then you can cut your yarn and pull the yarn out of your last loop and thread a needle. Skip over the chain and go into your first single crochet from the front to the back through both loops, then top down into the last single you made through the back loop and that little back bump, and sew on your loose end towards the left. And now our sleeve is complete, and now you can make the other sleeve exactly the same way. Now we will add length to our jacket. We will work from corner to corner, right side up, and add rows. And I tried to match the colors of my sleeve. I added 12 rows, so I don't have as many rows as I did on my sleeve, but as you can see, the main colors match. We will start on the bottom left corner, everything is right side up, and then we will crochet towards the seam on the back. Pull your yarn through the corner space and chain 3 for the first double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and make another double into the corner space. Then double crochet into all of the doubles. Double crochet into all of the double crochet, and when you get to the chain spaces of 3, also chain 3 so we keep the pattern. Then double crochet until you get to the seam, but leave 3 doubles empty. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip over the last 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3, and then make 2 doubles into the first chain space, 1 and 2, then make a double into the seam, and I try to grab 2 pieces of yarn again for a secure double crochet. Double crochet 2 into the second chain space, so we have 5 doubles again, just like we did on the sleeve. Chain 3, skip 3 doubles, and starting in the 4th double, make doubles in all the previous doubles, and when you get to the chain spaces of 3, also chain 3. Work the same stitches on this side, doubles where the doubles are, chain spaces where the chain spaces are. Make a double into the last double, then double crochet 2 into the corner, and start a new row. Chain 3, turn your work, and then double crochet into all of the doubles and make chain spaces where all the chain spaces are. And when you get to the spot with the 5 doubles, also make 5 doubles, continue on the other side, make the doubles where the doubles are, and chain 3 where the chain 3s are. And I want to show you quickly how I change colors. Make the double into the last double, and then make a double into the 3rd chain, but don't finish it. Leave 2 loops on the hook, and that's where I pull my new color through. So just a regular color change, and now I can start my new row. Chain 3, turn your work, and now you can make your jacket as long as you like. Go back and forth between the 2 corners and add more rows. Make doubles where the doubles are, and chain 3 where the chain 3s are. I added 12 rows, but you can add more or less. Now let's make 2 more rounds for our final border, and we can finish our jacket. Turn your jacket right side up and start anywhere on the bottom of the jacket. We will work towards the corner, up the front, around the neckline, down the other side, and back where we started. So you can start anywhere on the bottom of your jacket, right side up. You can wrap your yarn around the hook or make a slip knot, yarn over, and make a standalone double. Those are prettier than the chain of 3 for our last 2 rounds. And then make double crochet into all of the doubles until you get to the chain space. When you get to your chain spaces, make 2 doubles into all of the chain spaces. So we have a solid round with just double crochet. Then double crochet into all of your doubles, make 2 doubles into the chain spaces until you get to the corner. Double crochet into the second to last double, and then we have the chain of 3 or a double here. Whatever you have, make 5 double crochet around the entire post. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, so that's our corner. Then move to the side of the jacket. Here we have the posts of our doubles or your chain of 3. Go around the entire post and make 2 doubles. 1, 2 doubles around the post. Move to the next post, make 2 doubles around that. 1 and 2. Make 2 doubles around all of the posts and then continue your pattern on the side. Make 2 doubles into all of the chain spaces and make doubles into all of the previous doubles. And then we will continue with the corner, and now we're at our neckline. Double crochet into the second to last double and make 5 stitches for the corner around the last post. Make 2 doubles around the last post, 1 and 2. Make a half double around the same post and make 2 singles around the same posts, 1 and 2. Then make 2 single crochet around each of the posts that you have. I have 2 posts, you may have more. So make 2 singles around each of the posts that you have until you get to the next space. Into the space, make 2 singles. Here are our trebles. Make a single crochet into the first treble and into the second treble, and then make an unfinished single into the third treble. Pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on the hook. Go into your seam and pull another loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Then go underneath the slip stitch into the 4th chain and pull up another loop. So we're just ignoring the slip stitch here. Pull the loop and then pull through all 4 loops. We have 3 singles together. Then ignore the slip stitch again. Go into your treble crochet underneath the slip stitch, make a single, make another single into the next treble underneath the slip stitch. And this is how it looks so far. Then ignore the slip stitches again and make 2 single crochet into the next chain space. Single crochet 2 around everything, 1 and 2, and then make 2 single crochet around each of the posts that you have. 2 singles, 2 singles, and so on. Then when you get to that next space with the 6 chains, make 7 single crochet around that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now we can repeat again on this side. Make 2 single crochet in all of the chain spaces you have, or I should say make 2 singles around all of the posts that you have. You may have more than I do. So make 2 singles around each of the posts. Make 2 singles into the corner space or into the chain space, 1 and 2. Then make a single into the first treble and into the second treble, and make an unfinished single crochet into the third treble. Leave 2 loops on the hook, pull another loop, go into the seam. You have 3 loops, then go underneath the slip stitch again into the 4th chain and pull up the 4th loop. Pull through all 4 loops. Single crochet into the next treble underneath the slip stitch and into the next treble underneath the slip stitch. Single crochet 2 around the entire chain space, and then single crochet 2 around your posts again. I have to do that only twice, so 2 singles around each of the posts. And then on your last post, make the corner again. Make 2 singles around the last post, then make the half double, and make 2 doubles around that post. Then we're on the side, double crochet into all of the doubles. And this is how our neckline looks. Continue on the side, make doubles into all of the doubles, make 2 doubles into the chain spaces and make 2 doubles around all of the posts. When you get to your last post, make the corner, make 5 doubles around that last post. And now repeat that pattern on the bottom of your jacket. Make doubles into all of the doubles and make 2 doubles into all of the chain spaces. And we can start our last round, which will be the same as on our sleeve. Make a slip stitch into the double crochet, chain 1, and then work into all of the back loops. Make single crochet into all of the back loops of the double crochet. Once you get to the corner where the 5 doubles are, make the single crochet into the first double, then make 2 single crochet into the second out of the 5 doubles. Make 2 singles into the third out of the 5 doubles, and make 2 singles into the fourth out of the 5 doubles, so that gives us a nice corner. And then continue with just 1 single crochet into each of the back loops. If you want to add buttons, you can just ever so often evenly spaced make a chain of 5 or 6 and then keep single crocheting. I will not add any buttons to my jacket, but you certainly can do that, and you just sew in your button on the other side. When you get to the corner on the neckline where the 5 stitches are, make a single into the first double, make 2 singles into the second double, 2 singles into the half double, and 2 singles into the single. And then continue, make the singles into all of the back loops. And when you get to the seam, also grab all of the back loops of all of the stitches. This one is a little low. Grab the back loop and make single crochet into all of the back loops. Into the 7 single crochet we made around the chain, around the second seam, and then make 2 singles into the third, fourth, and fifth stitch that we made into the corner. And on your last corner on the bottom of your jacket, double up in the second, third, and fourth out of the 5 doubles. Make 2 singles into those stitches. Make your last single crochet into the double and leave the slip stitch and the chain empty. We will skip over those. Pull your yarn out of that single crochet and thread a needle. And we will skip over that slip stitch and the chain, go from the front to the back to the first single crochet through both loops, then top down where the yarn is coming out of through that last single crochet through the back loop and the back bump, just like we did on the sleeve, and you can sew in your loose end. Our jacket is finished. I hope you like it. It's certainly beautiful, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.